So we started Uchenna Academy back in 2013 as a way to engage students that we were already working with in terms of academic assistance.
Our students, the challenge that they will experience is the balancing of the student part and the athlete part. So we're just not used to doing both, being a student and being an athlete. So kind of being good at both is an anomaly almost, right? You don't expect to have a student that is succeeding on both fronts. But in fact, if you manage your time correctly, if you actually have the proper support, if you're actually doing stuff that interests you, so you're not doing things that are not going to interest you or not going to benefit you, you can actually learn and excel at both.
The parent organization that we founded back in 2010, QSLA, we were working with a lot of students who are athletically, gifted or inclined, but not so much academically. And it was pretty much myself and Claudia that was doing this. And a lot of kids after a while were saying that, I wish you were my teacher. I wish you were my teacher. Oh, I'm not getting this much help in school. I wish you were able to assist me. So we decided to make the next move to starting Uchenna Academy. That required a lot of work, working with the ministry, becoming approved, and in 2013, late 2013, we were approved to become Uchenna Academy. This location, we were blessed to move in here in 2019. The reason why our academy exists and why we found a need for it to exist is that the needs for student athlete needed to be more robust. We found that engaging them 1 or 2 days a week was not enough. So we took it upon ourselves to say, okay, what is missing? What's missing is making sure that we can actually have and work with them every day. And then there was even more realization that we need to, 1, see these kids on a full-time basis, and 2, the need is there.
Safety now, Cameron! Hey, Javon, you gotta hit those, man. You're wide open. He didn't back up, he didn't cut them off, he didn't show no energy. And Chica, what are you doing? Dang! He gets the rebound and you're going off. Where are you going? You have to go to the ball. Go right to the ball. Don't try to break out. That's what happens when you do.
Well, I started prep schools in Canada. I have the most knowledge and expertise and contacts and relationships and the whole nine. So obviously, when I was first starting to consult with them and helping them put it together, then they say, let's take it the next step further. Why don't you just come on board and be the coach and the director of the program? So then I said, hey, it's a good idea. I'll come back and do that.
Just score easy layups. Come on, guys, just defense.
Like this.
We know that offense is gonna work. Let's play defense. Let's go. And rebounding. Let's go.
What we call it?
Defense on 3.
1, 2, 3. Defense.
Yeah, well, some guys that I worked with in the past are starting from way back is Denham Brown, Andrew Wiggins, Tristan Thompson, Corey Joseph, Brady Heslop, Dwight Powell, Andrew Nicholson, Kem Birch, Lindell Wigginton, Shaden Sharp, Elijah Fisher. It just goes on and on of all the kids that work with it, and they're doing great things now.
I played basketball for majority of my life, kind of jumping around from program to program. I was in the States, came back, and Coach Rowe hit me up because I was playing with Coach Rowe since grade 5. And then he hit me up saying, come to Uchenna, it's gonna be a good program this year because he came out of retirement. The great thing about Uchenna Academy, as soon as school is done, we're on the court. There's no other sports, it's just basketball, so it just fits in perfect.
I choose Uchenna Academy because I knew coach was here and I was getting better opportunities to play against high major teams and all that. I met Coach O when I was like 5 years old. My brother's playing with him. It's just really close, really close. I knew him for a long time. I seen what he do with the players and all that. Just send them to college, get them offers, opportunities.
When I found out Coach O was coming here, I'm like, he can really get me somewhere. And we already had that connection. He knows how I play and I know how he coaches. So it wouldn't be that really difficult to come here and go into a system. So I already know how it is.
So I started off at Christ the King High School out of New York, Queens, metropolitan area. I ended up making a move to Atlanta, Georgia at Lithonia High School. Everything was great, but it wasn't just too much exposure. So during the summer, I met Coach Rowe and told me about Uchenna Academy, told me about the exposure I'll be getting, and you know, he would just be putting me through a good time, training every day, 3-4 times a day, and by the time my senior year comes, I'll be college ready.
In this environment, we all work together. So if there's a problem in the classroom, the coach will also help out. Other teachers will help out, but the coach will help out. We're really integrated, and then the principal will also help out in the administration. So we really work together, so that way it's not just, okay, well, I'm having an issue. That issue is much more likely to get resolved just because there's so much more support. So that was the #1 reason why I wanted to come here.
Jordan, you're supposed to go this way or this way depending on where the ball goes. Look, the ball goes here, you go this way.
They're focused on going to the next level. They're focused on getting better, and they're all in that environment of development and pursuing excellence.
When the guy comes, you get that guy. You're not sucking onto your man. All we gotta do is get your hands up, don't fall for any pump fakes, and we rebound. And we get the ball out. We're not trying to score unless it's a layup. We're not trying to shoot no threes. You guys understand that?
All right, let's go. Yo, finish on 3. 1, 2, 3, finish!
Academics speaks to athletics and understands that we have someone right in the middle, like our students, who we gotta really protect. They gotta understand their education, math, science, social sciences, and at the same time, they have to understand the respect, the rigor, and the work ethic that they need to become a student athlete.
They take it more seriously here, because so at my other school, they didn't really take school that, like, they weren't really worried about you, and then here, like, they're on your case about school, about basketball. So, and when I went over there, they were like, all right, you can do whatever you want, because at the end of the day, it's your future, not theirs. And here, it's like, you're building their reputation, and they really care about you going somewhere. So, like, they're really on you and sort of that. The hardest part, I would say, is the academics, because, like, they give you a lot of work, but they help you with it. And, like, they help you go through it. Like, even if you're struggling, they're gonna help you and they're gonna be on you. And you have to, like, build that, like, they're not trying to get at me, they're trying to help me for the future.
Attack him, attack him. Don't make a guy go by you. Come on, man, let's go. Come on.
Defense on 3. 1, 2, 3, defense.
Good game. Drop them out, let's go.
A lot of times when you start a new program, it takes a few years to get back in the mix, get to that level, recruit and all that stuff. So back in the day, it was always like, just get you through school and whatever happens to you, happens to you. Now it's concentrated, it's specific, and it helps the kids to focus on their academics and their basketball at a high level.
It's here to win, but we're here to really establish ourselves and show the world that we're here to stay. And
where it was one of the top programs in Canada and some parts of the US. Being back in a building that I spent so much time in was very sentimental and emotional for me.
Obviously, they're gonna immediately double team.
Coach Rowe, he's not really too like happy like with that program because like my mindset going into that game was to kill.
I took that game personal. Like they took it personal, I took it personal. Cause like I didn't really want to lose against them.
Yeah, it was crazy and stuff. A lot of people were there. A lot of people was live.
Because for some reason, you guys totally forgot the options of Uchenna.
And already, my first year, my first couple of games, I'm already at their level already.
For coach on three, 1, 2, 3, for coach!